In order to be a good citizen, you must show Ubuntu. Ubuntu means humanity, to treat other people with respect. I love children. Children are the foundation of the nation. I have been involved with Institute of Crèche from its inception. My role is to oversee how it is run daily. Should they encounter any problems, I intervene and help. If we can educate our children in the early years, they will become good citizens. A good citizen is somebody who does not only think for himself, but who thinks for other people as well. I was born in 1953 in Greytown. My early life was very difficult because my father was displaced and he had to look for accommodation in Pietermaritzburg, and I was looking after my 5 brothers and a sister. I was 14 years at that time, and I found it difficult to be the father and the mother. We had to respect one another and work together as a family. I finished matric in 1975. I started with the Drakensberg board on the 1st of March 1976. My main task was to control the influx of foreigners. The hardest challenge was bribery. Other foreigners tried to bribe me with money, diamond, gold, and all other sorts, which I rejected. But it was difficult to reject. It needed a strong will of power. Some of the things that I learned was to be sincere, open, forthright, be assertive. My first manager, Mr. Pasco, said to me, "You must be honest, you moet eerlijk wees." That was the principle that I lived. My aunt was telling about Jack Medvin. Jack was working very hard. They started at 7, but Jack would come at 5. And in the afternoon, he was the last person to go. I felt that there was a correlation between Rainbow's work and myself. When I was employed at RCL as a personal clerk in the Human Resources Department, my major functions were to employ casuals, to assist employees to formulate their grievances. In 2012, there was a restructuring. I was affected, and there was an alternative position to retrenchment, and consulted with my family, and I made a decision to take the position of a driver. I could have acted in a very negative way, accused the company of being unjust, and apportion anyone with blame, but I didn't do that. And I accepted the new position. No one was born with one position in life. My current job as a storeman driver, I feel is meaningful in the organization because it gives support to the production in the factory. It's not the end of the world. It's the beginning of the world. You need to adapt in order to survive in this volatile economy. I loved running. I joined the Rainbow Athletic Club, and I did Commerce Marathon in 9 hours, 30 minutes, and 2 Oceans, 4 hours, 30 minutes. My vision is to see the children being taught, being given the foundation of love. I believe that the future generation is important because that is where the nation is going to be built. RCL has supported our grandparents, our parents, and us. RCL will continue to support the generation to come. Therefore, we must look after RCL so that RCL can look after us.